Hi, today I'm going to speak about the notion myths and heroes. First of all, I will define these two terms. A hero is a person who is admired because he has done something outstanding and he has noble qualities like bravery or strength. Furthermore, a hero has done something special and risked his own life to change our world. He can be a source of inspiration for others. Two types of heroes are possible. On one hand, there are the fictional ones, who can be mythological heroes like Ulyss, superheroes or heroes of a story, and on the other hand, there are the real heroes who can be historical heroes, modern heroes like the firefighter after the World Trade Center tragedy or the one-day heroes. Heroes can take part in a myth which is collective belief at the origin of the creation of a nation. It can be a false or a legendary story. Now I'm going to talk about three national heroes who become model for the world: Gandhi, Martin Luther King, and Nelson Mandela. We can wonder how these leaders of national movements have become heroes for people around the world. For this purpose, I'm going to present these three personalities. First, Gandhi is the emblematic figure of the independence of India. He was the preeminent leader of Indian nationalism. He was born on October 2nd, 1869. Gandhi studied law in Great Britain in London. He first employed non-violent civil disobedience as an expert lawyer in South Africa in the resident India community's struggle for civil rights. He organized meeting demonstration. He resisted the police. This shows his determination. He sacrificed his own body. In 1914, Gandhi returned to India. He became leader of the Indian National Congress. He led national campaigns for alleviating poverty, expanding women's rights, putting an end to caste discrimination. His ultimate objective was self-rule for India. In 1930, he led a landmark to the CO in order to collect salt in symbolic defiance of the government monopoly. He wanted to challenge the empire and provoke it, accepting a reaction from its part. Gandhi gathered people on the way. Many people joined in. This demonstration was severely repressed. The international community acclaimed Gandhi. It was this march that he became a hero. His personality made a great impact on people thanks to his human qualities: modest, humble, considering everybody on an equal foot. He embodies the non-violent disobedience and the peace in the world. Gandhi's personality makes him a hero. Contrary to Gandhi, Martin Luther King used his charisma. He delivered many speeches. The most famous is a speech that he delivered on August 28, 1963 in Washington, in front of the statue of Lincoln after a long and exhausting protest march. It was I Have Dream. Over 1 million people, mostly blacks, from all walks of life and from many different states, were gathered there to claim equality between blacks and white people. During his speech, he made gestures. He convinced his audience with his intonation. He was a symbol for civil rights movements in the United States. He was a great apostle of the equality and the non-violence. Martin Luther King became a hero with the powerful of speeches in front of immense crowd. Finally, a third man became a hero by another way. It's Nelson Mandela. He was a lawyer. He became increasingly involved with the African National Congress, NAC, a multiracial national movement that is tried to bring about political change in South Africa. By the late 1950s, the government added the discriminations. That's why the NAC decided to move in a more radical direction. In March 1960, 69 black anti-apartheid demonstrators were killed by the police. The government banned the NAC. Consequently, Mandela founded the military section of the NAC, which it called the Spear of the Nation. He was arrested on August 5, 1962, and he went on a trial. He was sentenced to life imprisonment. He was held in Robben Island prison off the coast of Cape Town. During his year in prison, he became an international symbol of resistance to apartheid. In 1990, the South African government responded to international pressure and released Mandela. The government authorized the NAC. He was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. Mandela was elected its first black president in 1994, after the first multiracial election. Mandela is a hero by the imprisonment and with his intelligence. Nelson Mandela is one of the most inspiring figures of the 20th century. So we can say that these three men became heroes by different ways: non-violence and human qualities for Gandhi, famous speeches for Martin Luther King, and resistance to an oppressive regime for Nelson Mandela. I consider them like heroes. To conclude, even if many immigrants have the same dream, which is to reach the United States to feel free and begin a new life, they mustn't believe this myth, because it is only a dream, something they really want, but they won't get it for most of them. Thank you.